strong platform and also gave the liberty to the 5-6 to go and hit it hard, which Sky did today. DK, I feel you spoke about how his Mohali innings was very unlike his usual innings. In today's innings, we saw the quintessential Sky scoops, and we saw that beautiful the open face thing that he hits over covers, the shot that he hits over covers. So this was more a quintessential Sky knock.
When we associate Sky and we speak about his batting, the one that comes synonymously along with what Sky does is unorthodox shots. And the fact that he's able to scoop consistently between the keeper and fine leg is a very special shot. Not many people till today have been able to master that shot, because the positions that you need to get into to play that shot is a very tough one, and he does it very naturally because he's played a lot in his society where there's a lot of runs behind square on the leg side. He's developed that shot naturally, and his bat swing goes from down to up, which is a terrific skill to have, and he puts it to good effect. But what makes him really special is after that, when the bowler tries and goes outside the off stump, because they know he can't bowl on the stump, that's when he shows his skill and he goes over covers and he hits that shot so well that it becomes really hard for a bowler to bowl to him at the end stages of a game. He again started actually pretty slowly. He was 4 of 9, and then the way he made up with those boundaries post, that was pretty phenomenal, and that shows his skill. And I think he is going to be a key player for India when, in case they don't get the runs that they want through the middle, he could be the answer for them at some point in the World Cup, because the tempo at which he bats, he takes the team consistently to an above par score. And sometimes in India, you need to be doing that because a lot of the games could be hampered by dew, and if you're batting first, you want to be slightly above par, and Sky is the guy who can help you get there. It's not easy doing what he does in the middle. If you can be 5 out of 10 is being consistent at that stage, and Sky gives you almost a 6 or 7 at times with the high tempo cricket that he's playing, and that's what makes him one of the most special batters in world cricket. I think after ABD has retired, in many ways, we all must say that Sky is the 360 player that we all look forward to in terms of batting at the end overs, and the kind of shots he's able to produce is gobsmacking, to say the least.
DK, I completely agree. I feel like DK was saying that he's that X factor who gets India to a larger total. It's something that Dravid Agarkar said as well, that they've been backing him because they know at number 6 he can get India to that bigger total. So today, from the 300 to the 400 was Sky's knock.
Yeah, and see, 200 plus strike rates, he's been doing it consistently whenever he's in. And that's his strength, and that's what DK is trying to mention, that for you to go above par totals, or if you have a strong platform getting into those back end of the innings, if he's there and if he plays most of it, then you know that your score is going to be above par. You're going to have that 30-40 runs cushion, and to achieve that, he needs to be set. So the position which he's playing in ODI format right now is actually different to T20 format, but they're trying to create that similar kind of environment for him to flourish. So if that happens, that gives you that tactical advantage. I think what's going to be the case going in the World Cup is that you're going to have options, and that maybe one batting slot, they can look at it as a tactical slot, and have 2 options for that, depending on the opposition they're playing, or depending on the dew factor, as DK was mentioning. Because if that is a factor, you need, if you happen to lose the toss and you are batting first, then you need to have cover for that, and he's the ideal guy. So add to this Hardik's power. You can have that extended power at the back end of the inning, starting from KL. So that's where that tactical discussion and debate will happen, which is a good headache to have. When you're looking at this playing 11 right now, you are looking at a batting lineup which is having enough game time, all the players having enough runs under their belts. So it's a nice situation for the team. It depends on how now they take advantage of this kind of a scenario, because this is a rare scenario for sure.
But did you think that he's going to get those 6 sixes? DK, for you as well, did you think he's going to get the 6 sixes?
I promise you, I really thought, only because of one person, Mr. Ravi Shastri was calling it at that point. Hence, I thought that probably it's just destined, that it is in the stars. But he bowled a really good ball, the 5th one. Short ball outside the off stump, and that is probably one of the toughest balls to hit for a 6. He in fact went for a 6, but he didn't connect it. And that was that in that over. But because he was an air, I thought for a second, maybe it would happen again.